you know, unions are very important. That's why I am a labor candidate, because I believe part of my main platform is we need to have stronger unions, because they're the main thing that benefits working people. I do think that we need to bring everyone up to a level that is adequate, with adequate free health care and education and social services, so that all workers and all working people have a path forward. But in order to really improve wages and working conditions and protect yourself on the job, protect the workers on the job, they need unions, right? And we need to organize more people into unions, because that's the main organization that has power and can exercise working people's power as a class to really create actual change, right? And so unions are extremely important. Now, there was an opportunity to make it a little bit better for unions to organize more people, because for a long time the courts were ruling against us. There have been injunctions against all of our strikes. You can only picket 2 people at a time for 2 minutes or whatever it is. It's just ridiculous, right? Back in the day, in the 1930s, they stopped the production of the whole factory by having mass pickets. So all of our rights have been eroded away by the courts and by laws. And so they had this law in 2010 called the Employee Free Choice Act, which was going to make it, was going to cut down on some of the retaliation that employers use to stop people from organizing unions, because the employers are worried that it's going to impact their profits if they have to pay their workers more, right? And so they had this thing called the Employee Free Choice Act, and it came before Congress, and Barack Obama, Democrat, was in the White House, and they had Democratic majorities in both houses of Congress. And they had promised this to the labor movement, that they were going to pass this labor reform. And somehow they just couldn't manage to get it done, even though they had majorities in both houses. This tells me really which class they represent, and it's not our class.